well, I almost didn't talk a lot, but at least it was after the video. So, I mean, choice is up to you, my darlings. But we listened to As I Lay Dying. This is We Are the Dead featuring Alex Terrible and Tom Barber. And it had me, oh my God. Let's just say my brain short-circuited and it had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. And you're gonna see my reaction to it in just a few seconds. But before we do, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's go. I turned the volume up because I was like, am I hearing this properly? Yes, Rachel, there's just a build of sound, honey. Oh. We're in time for spooky season. Oh, really picked up the speed here. Oh my God. Oh, that was low, Bubba. Jeez. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on. Okay. So we have two vocalists. Oh, Tom. Oh, that's probably Tom. Okay. I got it. I goofed. There's Alex Terrible, Tom Barber, and then obviously the singer of As I Lay Dying. So three vocalists in this one. Very fun. Lots of, like, it just keeps changing. So it's like, it's keeping you on your toes. Let's just put it that way. It's keeping you on your toes. The harsh vocals are pretty cool, and especially that section where I believe that's Tom Barber. I could be wrong. The second gentleman there. His vocals were just so low. That wasn't me trying to mimic them. That was just me being like, whoa. It sounded so cool. Okay, we're gonna jump back into this. I'm sorry, my brain, like when I listen to this type of music, I get very like I'm like a computer that's like overloading. It's what happens. Because it's fast, it's ever changing, and harsh vocals, honestly, I don't really listen to them in my downtime. It's not usually when I listen to music outside of our channel, it's more relaxation and very chill, you know? So when I hear those harsh vocals, it's really interesting to like listen to them, but it's very overwhelming for my ears and my senses. So apologies if I look like a computer that's overloading. But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like you guys have probably seen that multiple times now, and it's just like, oh, Rachel, she's having a hard time with this music, isn't she? She's so silly, you know? That's what I imagine you're saying on the other side of the screen. I could also be wrong. Anyways, let's continue this. Also, there's lots of gold. Lots of gold everywhere. Gold light, gold paint, and then this lady here is all gold. my gosh. This is the thing. It's like, oh, Alex Terrible's coming in. Okay, before we go fully into this part, oh my god. Okay, I think what's getting me is they get into this like heavy rolling kind of sound, and then they like switch over to like almost like a power metal, like that breakdown was very very just like it and but also just the music itself, like even the drums, it just really picks up pace. So it's like you get into this rollingness, and then you're like, and you're like, what? And then it goes back into it, and then it was like, ah, and it goes back. I'm like, ah, I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, oh my gosh, just keeping you on your toes. Keeping you on your toes. Okay. Let's get into this last section. I saw the mask. I heard the voice, and I was like, that must be Alex Terrible entering the building. Because we've listened to several of Slaughter to Prevail. So let's jump into this last portion. Oh my gosh, I'm like out of breath. I'm like, this song. Okay. Gold. Okay. One other thing I did notice, and I do want to say, I mean, talking about the lyrics. We are dead, we are the outcasts, exiled rejects, we are the dead, but we are not alone. It's interesting because one, they have like 3 different vocalists, obviously each from different bands, and then they have the lyrics where they say, we are the outcast, exiled, rejects, we are the dead, but we are not alone. It's kind of like, I mean, especially, I don't know if it's so much like it anymore, but heavy metal used to be seen as like the devil's music, you know? And it wasn't like it. I say that because like my sister listened to metal, and let's just say my parents didn't really like it. We're good now, but you know, just but and not both my parents, just specific member that is no longer a part of our family. So I guess we are good now. But anyways, I digress. But it's kind of like calling to all of those that felt like they were outcasts, or they felt like they were rejects, or they felt like they were, exiled from I don't know if you can hear it, but the car alarm just went off. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna finish my sentence. This song really feels like it's reaching out to those people, um, and it's interesting because, well, it's interesting that they have so many vocalists, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like gathering. And this is just an assumption. I don't actually know because I am not these people. That is kind of gathering these people that were, I don't know, feeling this way, and it's like, look at where I am now. You know, like, we're making this dope music. We have wonderful fans, and we are just like doing us. And that's, and it even said, like, fed nothing but trash, then declared to be unhealthy, stripped of all we had, then told to find our way out of this hell ourselves. Like, it's very, it's like, look at where we are now, you know? Which I think is really cool. Anyways, I digress. I've talked way too much, as I usually do. What's new? But at least I didn't do it during the video, so if you've made it this far, good job. Questionable sanity. Like me. Twins, high five. Okay, let's finish up this video. I'm gonna say thank you. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, if you wanna be unhinged and hang out with me again, I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.